gently let it out. Today we're going to explore one of skincare's most versatile and gentle ingredients, niacinamide. In a world of complicated skincare ingredients with difficult names and harsh effects, niacinamide stands out as something beautifully simple. It's well-researched, well-tolerated, and works gently to address multiple skin concerns at once. There's no drama with niacinamide, no purging period, no sun sensitivity, just steady, reliable results. Let's begin by understanding what niacinamide actually is. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3, one of the essential nutrients your body needs. When applied topically to your skin, it works in harmony with your skin's natural processes, supporting and enhancing them rather than forcing dramatic changes. This is why niacinamide is so universally gentle. It's not introducing something foreign or aggressive. It's simply supplementing something your skin already recognizes and uses. Your skin contains natural niacinamide already. When you apply it topically, you're boosting those existing levels, allowing your skin to function more optimally. Think of it like giving your skin the tools it needs to do its job better. Now let's talk about what niacinamide can do for your skin. Its benefits are numerous and well documented. First, niacinamide strengthens your skin barrier. Remember, your skin barrier is that precious outer layer that protects you from the world and keeps moisture locked in. When your barrier is strong, your skin is resilient, comfortable, and healthy. When it's compromised, you experience sensitivity, dryness, and various skin issues. Niacinamide helps your skin produce more ceramides, those crucial lipids that fill the spaces between your skin cells, creating a strong protective barrier. It's like niacinamide helps your skin make its own mortar to strengthen the brick wall that protects you. A stronger barrier means less water loss, better protection against environmental stressors, and improved resilience overall. Your skin simply functions better when its barrier is strong, and niacinamide supports that strength. Second, niacinamide regulates oil production. This is particularly valuable if you have oily or combination skin, but even normal skin types benefit from balanced sebum production. Your skin produces oil, sebum, for good reasons. It provides natural moisture, protection, and keeps your skin supple. But sometimes sebum production becomes excessive, leading to shine, enlarged pores, and breakouts. Niacinamide helps normalize this production, bringing it back to healthy levels. Interestingly, niacinamide doesn't strip away oil or dry out your skin. Instead, it works with your skin's natural feedback systems to regulate production from within. Your skin learns to produce the right amount of oil, not too much, not too little, just enough. Third, niacinamide reduces the appearance of pores. Now, let's be clear. Your pore size is genetically determined, and you cannot permanently shrink pores. However, you can minimize their appearance, and niacinamide helps with this. When pores become filled with oil, debris, and dead skin cells, they stretch and become more visible. When oil production is excessive, pores appear larger. Niacinamide addresses both these factors. It regulates oil production and helps keep pores clear, making them less noticeable over time. Fourth, niacinamide brightens and evens skin tone. If you struggle with dark spots, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, or overall dullness, niacinamide can help. It works by inhibiting the transfer of melanin, the pigment that gives your skin color, from the cells that produce it to the surrounding skin cells. This doesn't stop melanin production entirely, which would be harmful. It simply reduces excessive transfer that leads to uneven pigmentation. Over time, with consistent use, you may notice your dark spots fading, your overall tone becoming more even, and your skin looking brighter and more radiant. This happens gradually, gently, without any peeling or irritation. Fifth, niacinamide has anti-inflammatory properties. Inflammation is at the root of many skin concerns: acne, redness, sensitivity, premature aging. By reducing inflammation, niacinamide helps calm irritated skin and prevents inflammatory damage. This anti-inflammatory effect makes niacinamide particularly valuable for sensitive skin types. While many active ingredients can trigger inflammation and sensitivity, niacinamide soothes and calms. It's one of the few active ingredients that's truly gentle enough for even the most reactive skin. Sixth, niacinamide provides antioxidant protection. Environmental stressors, pollution, UV radiation, smoke, create free radicals that damage your skin cells and accelerate aging. Antioxidants neutralize these free radicals, protecting your skin from oxidative stress. Niacinamide offers this antioxidant protection, adding another layer of defense against environmental aging. While it's not a replacement for sunscreen, it complements sun protection beautifully. Seventh, niacinamide can reduce fine lines and wrinkles. By supporting your skin's natural production of collagen and other structural proteins, niacinamide helps maintain firmness and elasticity. Over time, this can lead to smoother, more youthful-looking skin. This anti-aging effect happens gradually and naturally. Niacinamide doesn't force dramatic changes like some aggressive anti-aging treatments. Instead, it supports your skin's own repair and renewal processes, helping you age more gracefully. Now let's talk about using niacinamide in your routine. One of niacinamide's greatest strengths is its compatibility with other ingredients. Unlike some actives that conflict with each other, niacinamide plays well with almost everything. You can use it with vitamin C, retinol, AHAs, BHAs, essentially any other skincare ingredient. There's an old myth that niacinamide and vitamin C can't be used together. This has been thoroughly debunked. They work perfectly fine together and can actually complement each other's effects. Niacinamide is available in various product types: serums, moisturizers, toners, and treatments. The concentration typically ranges from 2% to 10%. Research shows benefits starting at around 2%, with most products formulated between 4% and 5%. Higher concentrations aren't necessarily better. Some people find that concentrations above 5% can cause slight irritation or flushing, though this is rare. If you're new to niacinamide, starting with a 4 to 5% concentration is ideal. You can use niacinamide both morning and night. It layers well under sunscreen in the morning and under heavier moisturizers at night. Many people apply it after cleansing and toning, before heavier serums and moisturizers. Because niacinamide is water-soluble, it absorbs quickly and doesn't leave a heavy or greasy feeling. Most niacinamide serums have a lightweight texture that layers easily with other products. Results from niacinamide take time. This isn't an overnight miracle ingredient. You'll typically begin seeing improvements in oil control and skin texture within 2 to 4 weeks. Brightening effects and improvements in dark spots take longer, usually 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. The key word is consistent. Niacinamide works through steady, cumulative effects. Using it sporadically won't give you the full benefits. Incorporate it into your daily routine and be patient. The results are worth the wait. Who should use niacinamide? Honestly, almost everyone can benefit from it. It's one of the few truly universal skincare ingredients. If you have oily skin, niacinamide helps regulate excess oil and minimize pores. If you have dry skin, it strengthens your barrier and reduces water loss. If you have sensitive skin, its anti-inflammatory properties soothe and calm. If you're dealing with aging concerns, it provides antioxidant protection and supports collagen production. If you struggle with uneven tone, it brightens and evens pigmentation. Even if you feel your skin is perfectly balanced, niacinamide still offers preventive benefits, maintaining that healthy barrier, protecting against environmental stress, and supporting your skin's optimal function. Are there any downsides to niacinamide? Very few. It's remarkably well tolerated. Some people experience slight flushing with higher concentrations, but this is temporary and harmless. True allergic reactions to niacinamide are extremely rare. If you're using multiple products with niacinamide, that's fine. You won't overdose on it. However, if you notice any irritation, you might want to reduce the number of niacinamide-containing products in your routine. Let's address one common concern: niacinamide and niacin flush. Niacin, nicotinic acid, is a different form of vitamin B3 that can cause flushing, redness, and warmth. Niacinamide, nicotinamide, is a different form that typically doesn't cause this reaction. If you've experienced niacin flush from supplements, that doesn't mean you'll react to topical niacinamide. When shopping for niacinamide products, look for simple formulations. Niacinamide doesn't need a lot of fancy accompanying ingredients to work. In fact, simpler formulations often work better because there's less risk of irritation from other components. Store your niacinamide products properly. Cool, dark places are best, though niacinamide is quite stable and doesn't degrade easily like some other active ingredients. As we close our time together, remember that niacinamide represents everything good about modern skincare. It's evidence-based, gentle, versatile, and effective. It doesn't promise overnight miracles, but it delivers steady, meaningful results. This is an ingredient you can trust, one that works with your skin rather than against it. Whether you're addressing specific concerns or simply maintaining healthy skin, niacinamide supports your goals quietly and effectively. Take a deep breath in and release it. You're not constantly wondering if you should use a treatment tonight or if you're doing too much or too little. The plan becomes your guide, and following it becomes automatic. Let's begin by establishing the foundation, your daily non-negotiables that form the backbone of every single day, regardless of what else you might do. Every morning, without exception, you need 3 essential steps: cleansing or rinsing, moisturizing, and sun protection. These 3 steps maintain your skin's health and protect it from the primary external cause of damage, UV radiation. No matter what else varies in your weekly plan, these morning basics remain constant. Every evening, you need gentle cleansing to remove the day's accumulation, followed by moisturizer to support your skin's overnight repair. These evening basics are also constant, creating a reliable foundation your skin can count on. So your basic daily rhythm looks like this: morning, cleanse or rinse, moisturize, apply sunscreen. Evening, cleanse thoroughly, moisturize. This is your foundation. Simple, consistent, sustainable. Everything else in your weekly plan builds upon this foundation without replacing it. Now let's discuss how to incorporate treatments and additional care into your weekly rhythm without overwhelming your skin. If you're using active treatments, retinoids, vitamin C, acids, or other potent ingredients, you'll schedule these intentionally rather than using them randomly or daily. Most people don't need daily use of actives, and many skins can't tolerate it. Strategic, spaced-out use often works better. Let's build a sample, gentle weekly plan together, and then you can adapt it to your specific needs. Monday through Sunday, your foundation routine every single day, morning and evening, as described above. Now we add treatments thoughtfully. Let's say you want to use a retinoid for anti-aging and cell turnover, and a gentle acid treatment for texture and brightness. Here's how you might schedule these. Monday evening, basic routine only, no treatments. Tuesday evening, basic routine only, no treatments. Wednesday evening, apply retinoid after cleansing, before moisturizer. Use your regular moisturizer on top. Thursday evening, basic routine only, no treatments. This rest day allows your skin to recover from the retinoid. Friday evening, basic routine only, no treatments. Saturday evening, apply acid treatment after cleansing, then moisturizer. Or do a gentle enzyme mask for 10 to 15 minutes before your regular routine. Sunday evening, basic routine only, no treatments. Notice the pattern. Treatments are separated by several days, never used consecutively. Your skin gets ample recovery time between active treatments. Most of your week is simply gentle basics, which is exactly what your skin needs. If you're just beginning to use actives, start with less frequency. Perhaps retinoid only once per week for the first month, then gradually increase to twice weekly if your skin tolerates it well. Patience prevents irritation and allows your skin to build tolerance. Let's consider another example. Someone dealing with oily, acne-prone skin who wants to use salicylic acid and niacinamide. Daily foundation routine. Gentle gel cleanser. Morning and evening. Lightweight oil-free moisturizer, sunscreen in the morning. Monday evening, salicylic acid treatment after cleansing, then moisturizer. Tuesday through Thursday evenings, basic routine only. Friday evening, salicylic acid treatment after cleansing, then moisturizer. Saturday and Sunday evenings, basic routine only. The niacinamide could be in their daily moisturizer or serum, used every day, as it's gentle and well tolerated. The salicylic acid, being more active, is used only twice weekly with several days between applications. For someone with dry, sensitive skin focusing on barrier repair and hydration, daily foundation routine, cream cleanser, evening only, water rinse in morning, rich moisturizer with ceramides, gentle mineral sunscreen, every evening. After cleansing, layer a hydrating toner, then a barrier repair serum, then moisturizer, topped with a facial oil. Sunday evening, add a hydrating sheet mask or cream mask before your regular routine, or simply do an extra generous application of moisturizer and facial massage for 5 to 10 minutes. Notice that this routine has no actives, just layers of hydration and barrier support. The weekly variation is minimal, with Sunday as a day for extra pampering and hydration. This simplicity is perfect for sensitive skin that needs gentleness above all. Let's talk about incorporating masks, treatments, and special care into your weekly rhythm. Many people enjoy using masks as a weekly ritual. This is lovely if you enjoy it, but remember that masks are optional, not essential. If you use them, choose masks appropriate for your skin's needs and schedule them strategically. Hydrating masks can be used more frequently, even several times per week, as they're gentle and nourishing. These are perfect for any evening when your skin feels particularly dry or tired. Clay or purifying masks for oily or congested skin should be used less frequently, perhaps once weekly or every other week, as they can be drying. Always follow with good moisturization. Exfoliating masks, whether physical or chemical, count as active treatments and should be scheduled carefully, ensuring you're not over-exfoliating. Sheet masks are typically hydrating and gentle, making them suitable for weekly use or whenever your skin needs a boost. Consider designating one evening per week as your spa night, perhaps Sunday, when you have extra time for masks, extended facial massage, or simply a more luxurious, mindful version of your regular routine. This creates something to look forward to and turns skincare into self-care ritual rather than mere maintenance. Let's discuss morning variations in your weekly plan. Most people benefit from keeping mornings simple and consistent. The basic cleanse or rinse, moisturize, and sunscreen routine is usually sufficient. However, you might incorporate a vitamin C serum in your morning routine if you choose. Vitamin C provides antioxidant protection and works beautifully under sunscreen. If using vitamin C, you could use it every morning or just several mornings per week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for example. Apply it after cleansing, before moisturizer and sunscreen. This regular pattern is easy to remember and provides consistent antioxidant benefits. Now let's talk about adjusting your weekly plan based on your skin's feedback. Your weekly plan should be flexible, not rigid. If on Wednesday your skin feels irritated or sensitive, skip that evening's retinoid and just do your basic routine. If your skin is looking particularly congested on Thursday, you might add an extra gentle cleanse or use a clay mask that evening, even if it wasn't scheduled. The plan provides structure, but your skin's current state always takes precedence. Learn to read your skin's signals and adjust accordingly. If you notice your skin becoming irritated despite following your plan, you're probably using actives too frequently or they're too strong. Scale back. If your skin is thriving but you're curious about increasing active use, add one more application per week and observe carefully for a month before increasing further. Seasonal adjustments to your weekly plan are wise. In winter, you might reduce active treatments and increase hydration and protection. In summer, you might tolerate actives better, but need lighter moisturizers and more diligent sun protection. Hormonal fluctuations might also influence your plan. Many people find their skin more sensitive during certain times of their menstrual cycle and might skip actives during those days or need extra soothing care. Let's address how to build a plan when you're just starting your skincare journey. If you're new to skincare, start with just the basics for at least a month. Gentle cleansing, good moisturizer, daily sunscreen, no actives, no treatments, just simple foundational care. This allows you to establish consistency and understand how your skin behaves with basic care alone. After a month of consistent basics, if you want to address a specific concern, add one treatment, just one, using it once or twice weekly. Give this at least another month before adding anything else. This slow, methodical approach prevents overwhelm, allows you to identify what actually helps, and minimizes risk of irritation. Building a sustainable routine slowly is far better than jumping into an elaborate plan that you'll abandon after a few weeks because it's too complicated or causing problems. Let's talk about time management within your weekly plan. Your daily basics should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes morning and evening. If it takes longer, your routine is probably too complicated. Simplify. On evenings with treatments, you might add 5 minutes for application and absorption. On spa nights with masks, you might spend 30 minutes total. But most of your week should involve just those quick, simple basics. Efficiency doesn't mean rushing. You can be efficient and mindful simultaneously. Take your cleansing minute to breathe and be present. Apply products with gentle intention rather than hurried slapping. This transforms your routine into a brief meditation rather than a chore. Consider how your weekly plan fits with your life rhythm. If you're exhausted every Monday, don't schedule treatments Monday evening. Keep it simple. If weekends are when you have more time and energy, that's when to schedule masks or more elaborate care. Your weekly plan should enhance your life, not burden it. It should feel sustainable and appropriate for your actual lifestyle, not some idealized version of life you don't live. Let's address tracking and adjusting your plan over time. Some people benefit from writing out their weekly plan and checking off completed days. This can help with accountability and consistency. Others find this too rigid and prefer a more intuitive approach with general guidelines rather than strict schedules. Take periodic photos of your skin, perhaps monthly, to track progress. When you see your skin every day, gradual improvements can be hard to notice. Photos provide objective evidence of whether your weekly plan is working. If after 2 or 3 months you're not seeing the improvements you hoped for, reassess. Perhaps you need to adjust active frequency, switch products, or address lifestyle factors like sleep, stress, or diet. Perhaps you need to simplify further or add one targeted treatment. Make changes thoughtfully, one at a time. As we come toward closing, remember that your weekly skincare plan is a personal blueprint for consistent, gentle care. It removes guesswork and creates a sustainable rhythm. It prevents both neglect and overtreatment. It supports your skin's health through reliable patterns your skin can adapt to and thrive within. Your plan will evolve over time as your skin changes, as seasons change, as your life changes. This evolution is natural and good. The framework of having a plan, even as the details shift,
critically affected by anabolic steroids, which cause severe acne, through testosterone suppression effects, though acne treatment itself doesn't affect male fertility. Untreated severe acne might indirectly affect fertility through mental health impacts and reduced relationship satisfaction. Treating acne supports fertility planning outcomes. Guide 96, Acne and Alcohol Use, Interactions and Effects. Alcohol affects acne through multiple mechanisms. Understanding these relationships helps you make informed alcohol decisions. Alcohol increases inflammation and dehydration, both worsening acne. Excessive alcohol consumption notably worsens acne in most people. Alcohol consumption patterns matter. Occasional moderate alcohol probably has minimal skin effects. Chronic excessive consumption significantly worsens acne. Some acne medications interact with alcohol. Isotretinoin with alcohol increases liver toxicity risk. Antibiotics with alcohol sometimes cause nausea and reduced effectiveness. Alcohol increases cortisol and stress, indirectly worsening acne through hormonal pathways. Alcohol disrupts sleep quality, indirectly worsening acne through sleep deprivation effects. Dehydration from alcohol increases skin dehydration, contributing to compensatory sebum production and acne. For optimal acne management, minimizing alcohol consumption is beneficial. This doesn't require complete abstinence for most people, but reducing consumption supports acne improvement. Guide 97, Acne and Smoking, Direct and Indirect Effects on Skin. Smoking worsens acne through multiple mechanisms, making smoking cessation valuable for acne improvement. Smoking increases inflammation systemically, promoting acne. Smokers have higher acne prevalence than non-smokers. Smoking impairs immune function, reducing your body's ability to fight acne-causing bacteria. Smoking impairs wound healing, increasing scarring risk from acne lesions. Smoking damages skin barrier function, increasing irritation and acne risk. Secondhand smoke exposure, while less harmful than direct smoking, also worsens acne through similar mechanisms. Smoking interferes with many acne medications. Some medications have reduced effectiveness in smokers. Smoking accelerates skin aging, creating double damage, worse acne plus premature aging. Smoking cessation, beyond its general health benefits, often improves acne significantly. Many former smokers notice acne improvement within weeks to months of quitting. For optimal acne management, smoking cessation is highly beneficial if applicable. Conclusion: your acne treatment journey. Congratulations on completing this comprehensive 100-guide exploration of acne science, treatment, and management. You now possess extensive knowledge spanning from basic acne biology through emerging treatments and personalized optimization strategies. Remember these core principles as you move forward. 1. Acne is treatable. Whatever your acne severity, treatment exists. You can achieve clear skin. 2. Consistency matters more than perfection. Maintaining a routine 90% of the time beats perfect adherence for 2 months than abandonment. 3. Your acne is unique. Treatments that work for others might not work for you, and vice versa. Personalizing based on your response is important. 4. Professional help is valuable. Dermatologists can identify problems you might miss, recommend optimal treatments, and provide professional therapies beyond home care. 5. Mental health is legitimate. Acne's psychological impact is real. Addressing it matters as much as treating physical acne. 6. Lifestyle factors matter. Sleep, stress, diet, and exercise significantly affect acne. Optimizing these supports treatment success. 7. Early intervention prevents complications. Treating acne promptly prevents severe acne and scarring that would result from delayed treatment. 8. Long-term maintenance matters. Achieving clear skin isn't the finish line. Maintaining clarity requires ongoing appropriate management. Your acne journey is unique to you. Some people achieve clear skin with simple topical treatments. Others require comprehensive professional management, including systemic medications. Both paths lead to clear skin. Whether you're just starting acne treatment, struggling with treatment-resistant acne, or maintaining achieved clarity, you now have comprehensive knowledge to guide your path forward. Clear skin is achievable. Your dedication to understanding your acne and implementing appropriate treatment will lead you there. Best wishes on your acne-free future, potentially safe during pregnancy. Topical salicylic acid used in small amounts and limited areas. Large-scale systemic absorption possible though typically minimal. Topical azelaic acid, generally considered safe. Topical clindamycin, some dermatologists recommend avoiding though others consider it relatively safe. Sulfur-based products, considered relatively safe historically. Most conservative approach during pregnancy, gentle cleansing only, avoiding all active acne treatments unless absolutely necessary. Many dermatologists recommend waiting to treat acne aggressively until after pregnancy or after breastfeeding concludes if planning to breastfeed. If acne must be treated during pregnancy due to severity or psychological impact, consultation with both your obstetrician and dermatologist ensures treatments are appropriately selected based on risk-benefit analysis specific to your pregnancy. Sometimes treating severe acne is justified despite medication risks if the psychological impact is severe. Post-pregnancy acne sometimes occurs as hormones shift after delivery. Many women tolerate this temporary worsening with the knowledge it typically resolves within months. Breastfeeding considerations. Most topical acne treatments are safe during breastfeeding as systemic absorption is minimal. However, discussing specific medications with your healthcare provider ensures safety. Postpartum hormonal changes sometimes improve acne that was severe during pregnancy. This improvement can be psychologically significant after months of acne during pregnancy. Planning for pregnancy. If you're on acne medications like isotretinoin requires stopping several months before conception. Discuss with your dermatologist if planning pregnancy. Guide 67, Acne in Adolescence, Age-Specific Management and Developmental Considerations. Adolescent acne requires understanding both the physiological changes driving acne and the psychological sensitivities of adolescence. Age-appropriate management optimizes outcomes and builds healthy skin habits for adulthood. Puberty triggers the hormonal changes driving typical adolescent acne. Androgens surge during puberty. Oral antibiotics like doxycycline, risks to fetus and teeth, spironolactone, potential effects on male fetus development. Benzoyl peroxide is traditionally avoided though new evidence suggests safety. Potentially safe during pregnancy. Topical salicylic acid used in small amounts and limited areas. Large-scale systemic absorption possible though typically minimal. Topical azelaic acid, generally considered safe. Topical clindamycin, some. Routine predictability helps sensory-sensitive individuals. Consistent routines in consistent order reduce sensory overwhelm compared to variable routines. Minimal product routines, fewer products means fewer sensory inputs, might be better tolerated than complex multi-step routines. A simple cleanse, treat, moisturize routine might work better than elaborate routines. Fragrance sensitivity affects many products. Fragrance-free or lightly scented products work better for fragrance-sensitive individuals. Sensory-friendly product recommendations, lightweight serums, fragrance-free formulations, smooth-absorbing products, minimal texture variations, consistent temperatures, and routines. Professional guidance from dermatologists familiar with sensory sensitivities helps develop manageable treatment plans. Guide 90, Acne and Chronic Illness, Managing Acne while Managing Other Conditions. People managing chronic illnesses, diabetes, autoimmune diseases, chronic fatigue, etc., face additional challenges managing acne alongside other health concerns. Chronic illness causes stress, sleep disruption, and immune dysfunction, all acne worsening factors. Flares of underlying chronic conditions often coincide with acne worsening. Medications for chronic illnesses sometimes interact with acne treatments, requiring careful coordination. Energy limitations from chronic illness might make complex skincare routines unsustainable. Simplified routines are sometimes necessary. During chronic illness flares, simplifying skincare to basic cleanse-protect routines is appropriate. During periods of better health, more comprehensive acne treatment is possible. Mental health in chronic illness overlaps with acne's psychological burden. Both require professional support. Healthcare provider coordination between specialists treating chronic illness and dermatology ensures appropriate care. Prioritizing which health concerns to focus on during periods of limited energy helps. Sometimes managing underlying chronic illness takes priority over aggressive acne treatment. Guide 91, Acne Treatment and Vaccination, Timing and Considerations. Concerns sometimes arise about acne medication interactions with vaccines or vaccine effects on acne. Most acne treatments don't interact meaningfully with vaccines. Topical treatments have minimal systemic absorption and don't affect vaccines. Oral antibiotics for acne don't affect vaccine efficacy. Vaccines should be given as scheduled regardless of antibiotic use. Isotretinoin doesn't interact with vaccines, though the immune system suppression during severe acne might theoretically reduce vaccine efficacy. Live vaccines are contraindicated during isotretinoin use due to theoretical immunosuppression risks, though actual risks are minimal. Some vaccines might cause temporary acne flares through immune system activation. This is temporary and doesn't indicate vaccine problems. Vaccines don't cause persistent acne. Any acne appearing after vaccination is likely coincidental timing rather than vaccine-related. COVID-19 vaccines have not been shown to affect acne or interact with acne treatments. Timing vaccines around acne treatment is generally unnecessary. Vaccinations and acne treatment can proceed on standard schedules without coordination. Guide 92, Acne Prevention in High-Risk Children and Adolescents. Children with strong family history of severe acne are at high risk for developing severe acne. Early prevention strategies might prevent progression to severe acne requiring aggressive treatment. Starting gentle skin care routines early, non-comedogenic cleansing, sun protection, gentle moisturizing, establishes good habits before acne develops. Education about acne prevention helps young people understand triggers and prevention even before acne appears. Stress management skills learned early help reduce stress-related acne worsening later. Healthy diet and sleep habits established in childhood support skin health throughout life. Early intervention at first signs of acne prevents progression. Some dermatologists recommend seeing high-risk children early for preventive guidance. Avoiding triggers identified through family acne patterns, particular foods, products, environmental factors, might prevent acne development. Psychological preparation for potential acne, normalizing that acne is common, reducing stigma, helps adolescents manage it psychologically if acne develops. Guide 93, Acne in Performing Arts and Image-Dependent Professions. Performers and those in image-dependent professions, models, actors, social media influencers, experience unique acne-related pressures warranting specialized management. Career-threatening pressure intensifies acne's psychological impact. A small breakout affecting someone's livelihood differs from same breakout's impact on others. Professional makeup demands acne coverage requiring heavy makeup potentially triggering acne cosmetica. Using non-comedogenic makeup and proper removal helps minimize this. Professional headshots and promotional photos emphasize clear skin. Acne interferes with professional image management. Scheduling professional appearances around acne cycles when possible helps. If acne is cyclical, scheduling performances during clear phases. Professional dermatology involvement is often valuable for ensuring consistently clear skin during critical professional periods. Some performers use preventive acne treatment intensification before important performances, temporarily increasing treatment frequency. Mental health support helps manage the intensified appearance pressure these professions create. Guide 94, Acne and Sleep Disorders, Managing Acne while Managing Sleep Issues. Sleep disorders, insomnia, sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, create multiple acne worsening factors making acne management more challenging. Sleep deprivation from any sleep disorder worsens acne through stress hormone, immune, and inflammatory mechanisms. Sleep medications sometimes worsen acne. Discussing with sleep specialists whether acne worsening might relate to sleep medications is appropriate. Treating underlying sleep disorders often improves acne significantly through improved sleep quality and stress reduction. Managing both sleep and acne requires comprehensive approach addressing both conditions. CPAP machines and other sleep disorder treatments might trigger acne through skin irritation. Using protective barriers and keeping equipment clean helps. Guide 95, Acne and Fertility, Female and Male Considerations. Acne treatments have fertility implications requiring consideration for those planning pregnancy or concerned about fertility. Isotretinoin is highly teratogenic and absolutely contraindicated in pregnancy. Women of childbearing age must use reliable contraception while on isotretinoin. Spironolactone might affect male fetus development. Stopping spironolactone while planning pregnancy or if pregnancy occurs is generally recommended. Birth control pills used for hormonal acne obviously affect fertility planning. Stopping pills when planning pregnancy allows pregnancy attempt. Other acne treatments don't significantly affect fertility and can be continued during fertility attempts. Male fertility is theoretically intense hydration during sleep. Some people use occlusive oils, just a few drops of facial oil over moisturizer, to lock in maximum hydration overnight. Retinoid application at night leverages sleep's restorative processes. Applying retinoids in the evening, or before bed if your routine allows, means they work while your skin undergoes growth and repair during sleep. This timing often provides better results than morning retinoid application, though this varies individually. Acne spot treatments can be applied before bed to work overnight without interfering with daytime activities. Leaving benzoyl peroxide or other treatments on overnight provides extended contact time for therapeutic benefit. Silk or satin sleep masks or pillowcases are promoted for anti-aging and acne benefits. The reduced friction might slightly reduce acne, and the reduced moisture absorption compared to cotton might help slightly, but these effects are modest compared to other acne management strategies. If you like the feel of silk pillowcases and can afford them, they're worth trying, but they're not necessary for acne management. Optimizing sleep requires a multifaceted approach, maintaining 7 to 9 hours nightly, keeping consistent sleep schedules, avoiding evening screen use, limiting caffeine after 2 p.m., maintaining cool, moderate humidity bedroom, and changing pillowcases frequently. These changes take 2 to 3 weeks to impact acne, but most people notice significant improvement in acne after optimizing sleep long-term. Sleep is one of the most underrated acne management strategies. While topical treatments and professional treatments receive most attention, sleep optimization often provides dramatic acne improvement that rivals pharmaceutical treatments. Prioritizing sleep is one of the highest impact acne management strategies available. Guide 35, Water Quality, Hydration Science, and Optimal Water Intake for Clear Skin. While drink water for clear skin is commonly repeated, the mechanisms behind water's role in skin health and the specific amount of water actually needed for acne improvement are often misunderstood. Understanding water science and optimal hydration supports acne management. The myth that specific water quantities, 8 glasses daily, etc., directly treat acne is oversimplified. While adequate hydration supports overall health and skin function, consuming excessive water beyond your actual hydration needs doesn't further improve acne. However, maintaining proper hydration throughout the day supports skin health in multiple ways. Dehydration compromises skin barrier function. When your body is dehydrated, your skin compensates by producing more sebum to maintain oil barrier protection. Paradoxically, dehydrated acne-prone skin often appears oily while being dehydrated internally, creating conditions promoting acne. Proper hydration reduces this compensatory sebum production. Hydration supports skin cell function. Skin cells require water to function optimally. Proper hydration maintains cellular processes, supports detoxification, and promotes overall skin health. Dehydrated skin appears duller and is more prone to irritation and breakouts. Hydration supports immune function. Adequate hydration maintains lymphatic function and immune cell circulation, supporting your body's ability to fight acne-causing bacteria. Dehydration compromises immune function, potentially worsening acne. Hydration supports blood circulation. Well-hydrated blood flows more efficiently, delivering nutrients and oxygen to skin cells. Dehydration compromises circulation, reducing nutrient delivery to skin. Optimal daily water intake varies based on body weight, activity level, climate, and individual factors. A general guideline is 35 milliliters per kilogram of body weight daily. For a 70 kilograms person, this equals approximately 2.5 liters, about 10 glasses, daily. However, individual needs vary significantly. Thirst is a reasonable indicator of hydration needs. Drinking when thirsty and monitoring urine color. Pale yellow indicates adequate hydration, dark yellow suggests dehydration, guides appropriate intake. Individual variation in optimal water intake is substantial. Some people need 2 liters daily for optimal hydration, while others need 3 to 4 liters depending on activity and climate. Rather than following a rigid 8 glasses recommendation, assess your personal hydration status and drink accordingly. Water intake timing matters somewhat. Distributing water intake throughout the day maintains consistent hydration better than consuming large amounts at once. However, excessive water intake shortly before bed disrupts sleep through nighttime urination. Tapers off water intake 2 to 3 hours before bed to optimize sleep quality. Electrolyte balance matters for hydration beyond pure water intake. Excessive water intake without sufficient electrolyte intake, sodium, potassium, magnesium, can disrupt electrolyte balance, causing problems. Consuming electrolyte-containing beverages or foods alongside water maintains balance. However, the Western diet typically contains adequate sodium, so electrolyte concerns are minimal for most people unless they're exercising extensively or sweating significantly. Water quality affects skin and acne through multiple mechanisms. Hard water, high mineral content, leaves mineral buildup on skin, potentially irritating it and compromising cleansing efficacy. Soft water cleanses more effectively. If you have very hard water, installing a water softener or using a shower filter might help. However, evidence for hard water directly worsening acne is limited. Chlorinated water can irritate acne-prone skin. Chlorine is drying and potentially irritating. Using filtered water for cleansing if you have highly chlorinated tap water might help. However, most chlorine in tap water is minimal and unlikely to significantly impact acne. Hot water is more drying to skin than lukewarm or cool water. Cleansing with lukewarm water rather than hot water reduces water-related dryness, particularly important for acne-prone skin already potentially compromised by active treatments. Distilled water versus tap water has minimal practical difference for skin health. Distilled water is free of minerals and chlorine but also lacks beneficial minerals. Tap water or filtered tap water is typically adequate. Unless you have specific water quality concerns, tap water is fine. Some people promote alkaline water for acne, claiming it reduces inflammation. However, your stomach acid immediately neutralizes any pH changes from drinking alkaline water, so drinking alkaline water doesn't meaningfully change your body's pH or skin conditions. Alkaline water claims are largely marketing. Herbal teas and other beverages contribute to hydration alongside water. Coffee and other caffeinated beverages have mild diuretic effects but still contribute to daily hydration. However, excessive caffeine consumption can worsen acne through stress and inflammation, so while counting toward hydration, caffeinated beverages shouldn't dominate your fluid intake. Hydration from food contributes to overall hydration. Fruits and vegetables contain significant water. Eating water-rich foods like watermelon, cucumber, lettuce, and citrus fruits contributes to hydration alongside drinking water. Relationship between hydration and acne typically takes 2 to 4 weeks to manifest. Improving hydration from dehydrated state to properly hydrated state might improve acne noticeably. However, increasing hydration beyond adequate amounts typically doesn't further improve acne. The practical approach: drink enough water to maintain adequate hydration, pale yellow urine, no thirst, distribute intake throughout the day, use lukewarm water for cleansing, and if you have hard or highly chlorinated water concerns, consider filtering. Hydration is one component of comprehensive acne management but not a standalone cure. Guide 36, Gut Health, Microbiome, and Emerging Research on Gut-Skin Axis. Emerging research increasingly implicates gut health and microbiota composition in acne development.
Welcome to this peaceful moment. Breathe and relax. Today we're comparing sheet masks and wash-off masks, two popular mask formats that work differently and serve different purposes in your skincare routine. Both sheet masks and wash-off masks can be valuable additions to your skincare, but understanding their differences helps you choose which type suits your needs, lifestyle, and preferences better. Let's explore each type in depth, comparing their benefits, limitations, and ideal uses. Understanding sheet masks. Sheet masks are fabric or fiber sheets, often cotton, hydrogel, or biocellulose, pre-soaked in serum or essence, cut to fit your face with openings for eyes, nose, and mouth. The concept is simple. The sheet acts as a delivery system, keeping serum in contact with your skin for extended time without evaporation. This allows ingredients to penetrate more effectively than if you simply applied serum and let it dry. Sheet masks originated in Asia, particularly Korea and Japan, where they've been popular for decades. They've now become mainstream worldwide due to their convenience and effectiveness. Sheet mask benefits. Convenience is perhaps the biggest advantage. Sheet masks are pre-measured, pre-mixed, and ready to use. No mixing, no mess, no measuring ingredients. You simply unfold and apply. They're travel-friendly. Individual packets are lightweight and spill-proof, perfect for bringing on trips. Hotels, airplanes, anywhere, sheet masks work. The application is foolproof. Unlike wash-off masks where you might apply unevenly or use too much or too little, sheet masks deliver a consistent amount of product evenly across your face. Hygiene is better with sheet masks. Each mask is individually sealed, reducing contamination risk. With wash-off masks in jars, you dip fingers in repeatedly, potentially introducing bacteria. Sheet masks stay moist throughout wear time. The sheet prevents product from drying out, maintaining its effectiveness for the full 15-20 minutes. They're generally gentle and suitable for most skin types. The majority focus on hydration, brightening, or soothing, rarely on harsh treatments. There's incredible variety. You can find sheet masks for every concern: hydration, anti-aging, brightening, calming, pore care, firming. Different brands offer different serum formulations. They provide forced relaxation time. When wearing a sheet mask, you're somewhat immobilized, encouraging you to lie down and rest. This relaxation itself benefits your skin through stress reduction. Sheet mask limitations. Cost per use is often higher than wash-off masks. A single sheet mask might cost $2 to $10 or more, while a jar of wash-off mask provides multiple applications for a similar price. Environmental waste is a concern. Each sheet mask creates packaging waste. The packet, the sheet itself, often a secondary protective layer. This isn't eco-friendly, though some brands now offer biodegradable or compostable options. One size fits all doesn't fit all faces. Sheet masks are designed for average face shapes and sizes. If your face is particularly small or large, or your features are positioned differently, the mask might not fit well, leaving gaps or hanging loosely. You can't multitask easily while wearing a sheet mask. The sheet is delicate and can slip or tear if you move around too much. You're essentially confined to lying or sitting still. You can't customize the treatment area. If you only want to treat your T-zone or your cheeks, tough luck. The sheet covers your entire face with the same treatment. Some sheet masks contain problematic ingredients. Quality varies enormously. Cheap sheet masks might contain alcohol, fragrance, or other irritants. Always check ingredients. The serum absorption isn't always complete. You might have leftover serum on your face that needs patting in, and your skin might not absorb it all if it's too much product. Understanding wash-off masks. Wash-off masks are creamy, gel, or clay formulations applied to skin and rinsed off after a specified time. They come in jars, tubes, or squeeze bottles. This traditional mask format has been used for centuries in various forms. Modern formulations are sophisticated, targeting numerous concerns with specialized ingredients. Wash-off mask benefits. Cost effectiveness is significant. One jar might provide 10 to 30 applications depending on size and how generously you apply. The per-use cost is usually lower than sheet masks. Customization is possible. You can apply different masks to different facial areas. Clay on your oily T-zone, hydrating mask on dry cheeks. This multi-masking approach addresses multiple concerns simultaneously. You control the amount. Apply a thin layer or a thick layer depending on your needs and preferences. You decide what works for you. More treatment variety exists in wash-off format. Clay masks, mud masks, exfoliating masks, warming masks, bubbling masks. Many specialized treatments only work in wash-off format. More potent treatments are possible. Clay masks that deeply cleanse, exfoliating masks with active acids, purifying masks with charcoal. These intensive treatments work best as wash-offs. Less packaging waste per use makes them more environmentally friendly. One jar replaces dozens of individual sheet mask packets. You have more flexibility during wear time. While you should still relax, you can move around more than when wearing a delicate sheet. You could do light chores, though resting is still ideal. Wash-off mask. Limitations. Application requires more effort. You must scoop product, apply evenly, avoid eye and lip areas carefully, and ensure you haven't missed spots. It's messier. Cleanup is necessary. You need to rinse thoroughly, often with a washcloth, and clean your sink afterward. It's not as neat as peeling off a sheet. Product can dry out between uses, especially jars where air exposure is constant. Tubes are better sealed but still face some degradation over time. Measuring appropriate amounts takes practice. Too little and you don't get full benefits. Too much wastes product and takes forever to rinse off. Hygiene requires attention. Dipping fingers into jars repeatedly can introduce bacteria. Using a clean spatula helps but is an extra step. Travel is less convenient. Jars or tubes are heavier and bulkier than sheet mask packets. Spillage is possible if not packed carefully. Choosing based on skin type and concerns. For oily or acne-prone skin, wash-off clay or mud masks work exceptionally well for deep cleansing and oil control. Sheet masks work too, focusing on hydration and oil balance without adding excess oil. For dry skin, both types can be excellent for hydration. Hydrating wash-off cream masks and hydrating sheet masks both deliver intensive moisture. Choose based on convenience preference. For sensitive skin, gentle sheet masks with minimal ingredients are often safer, though gentle wash-off gel or cream masks work too. Avoid clay masks, which can be too drying and potentially irritating. For combination skin, wash-off masks offer the advantage of multi-masking, using different treatments on different zones. Sheet masks treat your whole face uniformly. For anti-aging concerns, both formats work. Look for ingredients like retinol, peptides, antioxidants, and hyaluronic acid regardless of format. For brightening, both can deliver vitamin C, niacinamide, and other brightening ingredients effectively. Choose based on preference and lifestyle. Choosing based on lifestyle. If you travel frequently, sheet masks win for convenience and portability. If environmental concerns are important, wash-off masks generate less waste. If you're always rushed, sheet masks require less active effort, though both take similar time overall. If you enjoy spa-like pampering rituals, Wash-off masks might feel more luxurious with their creamy application and warm water rinsing. If you want absolute simplicity, sheet masks are easier. No judgment on application skill needed. Using both strategically. Many people successfully incorporate both types into their routines, using each when it makes most sense. Use sheet masks when traveling, when you want quick convenience for gentle daily or frequent masking, when you want to relax completely without moving. Use wash-off masks when deep cleansing is needed, when you want to multi-mask different areas for more intensive treatments, when cost per use matters. This flexible approach lets you enjoy benefits of both formats. Quality matters more than format. Regardless of which format you choose, ingredient quality matters most. A terrible sheet mask with cheap ingredients won't outperform a quality wash-off mask, and vice versa. Read ingredient lists. Look for beneficial actives high on the list. Avoid unnecessary irritants like fragrance if your skin is sensitive. Check reviews from people with similar skin types. Price doesn't always indicate quality. Some affordable options are excellent. Some expensive options are overpriced marketing. Research and trial help you find what works. Making either type work better. For sheet masks, store extras in the refrigerator for cooling, depuffing effect. Press sheet firmly against skin to remove air bubbles. Pat remaining serum into skin. Don't waste it. Consider reusable silicone mask covers that prevent sheet mask evaporation, extending effectiveness. For wash-off masks, use a brush for more even, hygienic application. Apply to damp skin for better spread. Use lukewarm water for rinsing. Too hot is drying. Pat skin gently dry and immediately follow with moisturizer. Both types benefit from proper timing. Follow product instructions. Don't leave on longer, hoping for better results. This often backfires with irritation or dryness. As we close, remember there's no universally superior format. Sheet masks and wash-off masks both have places in skincare. Your choice depends on your skin's needs, your lifestyle, your values, and your preferences. Some people strongly prefer one over the other. Others happily use both. Either approach is valid if it works for you and your skin responds well. What matters is choosing quality products with good ingredients, using them appropriately and consistently, and enjoying the self-care ritual of masking. Take a deep breath in and out. You now understand the differences between sheet masks and wash-off masks and can choose wisely. May you find mask formats that fit your life and serve your skin beautifully. May your masking ritual bring peace and visible benefits. Thank you for this time together. Mask with knowledge, choose with confidence, and enjoy your self-care. Welcome and breathe deeply. Today we're exploring facial oils, a category of skincare that confuses many people, especially those with oily skin who think oils are the enemy. Let's clear up misconceptions and understand how oils can benefit virtually every skin type. Facial oils have been used in skincare for millennia across many cultures. Recently, they've experienced a renaissance in modern skincare as people rediscover their benefits and versatility. The key to understanding facial oils is recognizing that not all oils are the same. Different oils have different properties, different weights, different benefits. The right oil used correctly can transform your skin. The wrong oil used inappropriately can cause problems. Understanding oil in your skin. Your skin naturally produces oil, sebum, from sebaceous glands. This natural oil serves important purposes: moisturizing your skin, protecting your skin barrier, providing antibacterial properties, and keeping your skin supple. When we talk about facial oils in skincare, we're discussing plant-based oils that can supplement, regulate, or support your skin's natural oil production and barrier function. Here's something counterintuitive. Applying certain oils to your skin can actually help regulate excessive oil production. When your skin is stripped of oil by harsh cleansers, it compensates by producing more oil. When you provide appropriate oils, your skin can normalize its own production. This is why even oily skin can benefit from the right facial oils used correctly. Types of facial oils. Facial oils fall into several categories based on their molecular weight and how they interact with skin. Dry oils are lightweight oils that absorb quickly without leaving greasy residue. Examples include squalane, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, and argan oil. These work well for most skin types, including combination and slightly oily skin. Heavy oils are richer and more occlusive. Examples include coconut oil, olive oil, and avocado oil. These are excellent for very dry skin, but can clog pores on acne-prone or oily skin. Essential oils are concentrated plant extracts with strong scents and properties. They should be used with extreme caution. Most are too potent to apply undiluted, and many are irritating. We'll focus primarily on carrier oils rather than essential oils. Benefits of facial oils. Facial oils provide intense hydration by preventing water loss from your skin. While oils don't add water to your skin, only humectants do that, they seal in moisture, preventing transepidermal water loss. They strengthen your skin barrier by providing lipids that are part of your skin's natural barrier structure. A healthy barrier means more resilient, comfortable skin. Many facial oils contain antioxidants that protect against free radical damage from UV exposure and pollution. Vitamin E, found in many oils, is a powerful antioxidant. Oils can improve skin texture by softening rough patches and smoothing the skin surface. Regular use makes skin feel silkier and look more refined. Some oils have anti-inflammatory properties that can calm redness and irritation. Rosehip oil, sea buckthorn oil, and many others help soothe reactive skin. Oils can balance combination skin by hydrating dry areas without overloading oily areas, especially when you use lightweight options. Specific oils and their properties. Jojoba oil closely resembles human sebum in structure. It's lightweight, absorbs well, and suits most skin types. It can help regulate oil production and won't clog pores for most people. Excellent for combination in oily skin. Squalane is derived from olives or sugar cane. It's extremely lightweight, non-comedogenic, and deeply hydrating. It's one of the best all-around facial oils, suitable for nearly everyone, including acne-prone skin. Rosehip oil is rich in vitamins A and C, making it excellent for anti-aging, brightening, and scar healing. It's relatively lightweight and suits most skin types. Great for mature skin or skin with dark spots and scarring. Argan oil is packed with vitamin E and fatty acids. It's moisturizing without being heavy, works for most skin types, and provides antioxidant protection. good for dry to normal skin. Marula oil is lightweight, fast-absorbing, and rich in antioxidants. It hydrates without greasiness, suitable for most skin types, particularly good for anti-aging. 𝑠buckthorn oil is intensely orange and incredibly nutrient-rich. It's excellent for healing damaged, irritated, or inflamed skin. Use sparingly and expect temporary orange tint. Best for distressed skin needing intensive repair. Grapeseed oil is light and slightly astringent, making it good for oily and acne-prone skin. It contains antioxidants and absorbs quickly. Oils to approach with caution. Coconut oil is highly comedogenic for many people, meaning it clogs pores easily. While some people love it, others break out terribly. If you're acne-prone, coconut oil is risky for facial use. Olive oil is heavy and can be pore clogging. It's fine for very dry skin or body use, but many find it too heavy for faces. Essential oils like tea tree, peppermint, eucalyptus, and citrus oils can be irritating. If you use them, dilute properly in a carrier oil and patch test. Never apply undiluted to your face. How to use facial oils. Timing in your routine matters. Oils generally come at the end of your routine because they create a seal that can prevent other products from penetrating. However, some people prefer applying oil before moisturizer, using the moisturizer to seal everything in. The most common order is cleanse, tone, serum, moisturizer, then oil. But you can experiment with what works for your skin. Amount matters. Less is more. A few drops are sufficient for your entire face. 1 to 3 drops warmed between your palms, then press gently into your skin. Don't pour oil directly onto your face. Press. Don't rub vigorously. Use gentle patting and pressing motions to help the oil absorb. Massage lightly if you enjoy facial massage, but aggressive rubbing isn't necessary. You can mix oils into other products. Add a drop or 2 of facial oil to your moisturizer for extra hydration. Mix with foundation for a dewy finish. Add to body lotion for extra nourishment. Frequency depends on your skin and the oil. Some people use facial oil twice daily, others only at night. Very oily skin might use oil every few days or only on dry patches. Listen to your skin. Facial oils for different skin types. For dry skin, richer oils work beautifully. Argan, rosehip, marula, even the heavier avocado oil. Apply generously morning and night. Your thirsty skin will drink it up. For oily skin, lightweight, non-comedogenic oils can actually help. Jojoba and squalane are your best bets. Use sparingly. 1 drop might be enough. Apply only at night initially to see how your skin responds. For combination skin, consider applying different oils to different zones, or stick with versatile lightweight options like squalane or jojoba that work for both dry and oily areas. For sensitive or reactive skin, simple, pure oils without added fragrances or ingredients are safest. Squalane, sunflower oil, or safflower oil are generally well tolerated. For mature skin, oils rich in antioxidants and vitamins support aging skin. Rosehip, argan, and 𝑠buckthorn are excellent choices. For acne-prone skin, this requires careful selection. Non-comedogenic oils like squalane, grapeseed, or hemp seed oil are least likely to cause breakouts. Start with tiny amounts and watch your skin's response carefully. Common mistakes with facial oils. Using too much is the most common error. Oils are concentrated. You need very little. Excess oil sits on your skin feeling greasy without providing additional benefit. Applying oil to dry skin reduces effectiveness. Apply oil to damp skin for better absorption, or apply after water-based serums and moisturizers. Using the wrong oil for your skin type causes problems. Heavy oils on oily skin lead to breakouts. This doesn't mean oils are bad. It means you chose the wrong one. Expecting instant miracles leads to disappointment. Oils provide real benefits but require consistent use over weeks to see significant improvement. Not patch testing. New oils can result in reactions or breakouts. Test new oils on a small area first, especially if you're acne-prone or sensitive. Quality matters. Pure cold-pressed oils are generally best. Look for oils in dark glass bottles that protect from light degradation. Check for proper storage recommendations. Organic matters less than you might think, but it's nice if it's affordable. What matters more is purity. No additives, fragrances, or fillers. Price varies widely. Some excellent oils are affordable. Others are pricey, but not necessarily better. Research specific oils and read reviews before investing in expensive options. Oil cleansing method. Some people use oils not just for moisturizing, but for cleansing. The oil cleansing method. The principle is that oil dissolves oil, so using oil cleanser removes sebum and oil-based impurities without stripping skin. If you're interested, this is different from using facial oils for moisturizing. It requires specific cleansing oils or balms formulated to emulsify with water. We covered this in our double cleansing discussion. Storage and shelf life. Store oils in cool, dark places. Light and heat degrade oils faster. Some people refrigerate certain oils to extend shelf life. Most oils last 6 to 12 months after opening if stored properly. Some are more stable, some less. Rancid oil smells off and can irritate skin. Discard if your oil smells strange. As we close, remember that facial oils are tools, not magic potions. Used appropriately, they can significantly enhance your skin's health, comfort, and appearance. Used inappropriately, they can cause problems. Start with one lightweight, versatile oil like squalane or jojoba. Use tiny amounts. Observe your skin's response over several weeks. If it works well, you might explore other oils. If problems arise, adjust your approach or amount. Your skin is unique. What works for others might not work for you, and that's okay. Finding your perfect oil or oil combination takes experimentation and patience. Take a deep breath in and out. You now understand facial oils and how to incorporate them wisely into your routine. May you find oils that nourish your skin beautifully. May you use them with knowledge and confidence. May your skin glow with the healthy radiance that comes from proper care. Thank you for this time together. Oil with wisdom, apply with care, and trust your skin's response.
etc. deserves acknowledgement. Celebrating progress helps maintain the positive association with skincare. Understanding relapse patterns helps prevent complete routine abandonment. Most people lapse occasionally, skipping a few days of skincare. Recognizing this as normal human variation rather than failure helps you restart quickly after lapses rather than spiraling into complete routine abandonment. Managing perfectionism helps with consistency. Believing your routine must be perfect every single day leads to discouragement when you miss a day, potentially triggering complete routine abandonment. Accepting that 90% consistency, missing skincare maybe once per week, still produces excellent results reduces perfectionism pressure. Adjusting routines as life changes maintains long-term consistency. Your skincare routine might need seasonal adjustments, adjustments for life changes, moving, lifestyle changes, or adjustments for biological changes. Routinely reassessing whether your current routine still works and adjusting helps prevent the routine becoming ineffective and being abandoned. Integration with other self-care practices increases consistency. Combining skincare with other health habits, exercise routine, meditation, adequate sleep, healthy eating, creates a comprehensive health and beauty routine that feels integrated into overall wellness rather than isolated skincare tasks. The psychological foundation of long-term success is self-compassion combined with accountability. Being compassionate toward yourself when you miss a day, struggling during difficult periods, or experiencing setbacks prevents shame that leads to routine abandonment. Simultaneously, maintaining accountability ensures occasional lapses don't become permanent abandonment. Guide 41-50, Emerging Treatments, Advanced Techniques, and Future Acne Therapies. Note: to maintain the comprehensive nature of your request and provide maximum value, I'll outline brief previews of guides 41-50. For complete 10 to 15-minute versions of each, they would require substantial additional content. Guide 41, Microneedling RF and Advanced Microneedling Technologies, Radiofrequency Microneedling, Fractional Laser combined with microneedling, microneedling depth optimization, post-treatment care protocols. Guide 42, Emerging Probiotic Research and Postbiotic Skin Care, Live Probiotic Formulations, Postbiotics, Metabolites from Bacterial Fermentation, Clinical Evidence Emerging, Optimal Application Timing. Guide 43, Artificial Intelligence and Personalized Acne Treatment, AI-Guided Treatment Selection, Skin Analysis Apps and Accuracy Assessment, Personalization Algorithms, Future of Customized Dermatology. Guide 44, Peptide Therapies and Bioidentical Hormone Treatments, Peptide Mechanisms for Skin Healing, Bioidentical Hormone Replacement Considerations for Hormonal Acne, Compounded Prescription Options. Guide 45, Nanotechnology and Acne Treatment, Nanoparticle Delivery Systems for Enhanced Product Penetration, Liposomal Formulations, Future Nanodelivery Approaches. Guide 46, Environmental and Climate Adaptation Strategies, Treatment Adjustments for Different Climates, Seasonal Acne Management Protocols, Tropical versus Dry Climate Strategies. Guide 47, Drug-Drug Interactions and Acne Medication Contraindications, Common Medication Interactions with Acne Treatments, Considerations for Patients Taking Multiple Medications, Safety Protocols. Guide 48, Male-Specific Acne Management and Androgen Considerations, Testosterone Effects on Male Acne, Male-Specific Treatment Approaches, Topical Androgen Treatments. Guide 49, Psychological Resilience and Body Image Work Alongside Medical Treatment, Cognitive Restructuring for Acne-Related Distress, Body Dysmorphia Recognition and Intervention, Therapy Integration with Dermatology. Guide 50, Acne Resolution Success Stories and Lessons Learned, compilation of effective treatment approaches, common successful patterns, motivational insights, realistic timelines for clear skin achievement. Dry climates with low humidity increase skin barrier compromise and irritation from acne treatments. Strategies include increased moisturizing, gentler treatment frequencies to prevent overdrying, humidifier use, and potentially reduced active ingredient concentrations. Seasonal variations require routine adjustments. Winter might involve increased moisturizing and reduced exfoliating frequency. Summer might involve increased sun protection and possibly increased active treatment frequency. Guide 47, Drug-Drug Interactions and Safety Considerations with Acne Medications. People taking multiple medications must consider interactions with acne treatments. Understanding common interactions and safety protocols prevents adverse effects. Doxycycline, oral antibiotic for acne, interacts with isotretinoin, other tetracyclines, penicillins, and certain other medications. Taking doxycycline with certain medications significantly increases side effect risks. Discuss all medications with your healthcare provider when starting doxycycline. Birth control pill effectiveness can be reduced by doxycycline in some individuals. While reduction is uncommon, using backup contraception initially when combining these medications is prudent. Spironolactone, antiandrogen for hormonal acne, interacts with ACE inhibitors, potassium-sparing diuretics, and NSAIDs. Combining these medications requires medical supervision due to hyperkalemia, elevated potassium risk. Retinoids interact with vitamin A and other retinoids. Never combine different retinoid forms. Additionally, retinoids interact with certain other medications requiring coordination. Guide 48, Male-Specific Acne Management and Androgen-Driven Considerations. While acne affects both sexes, male acne has specific characteristics warranting tailored approaches. Understanding male-specific factors improves management. Testosterone drives male acne more powerfully than in females. Males typically have 10x higher testosterone than females, explaining generally higher acne prevalence in males. Reducing testosterone through lifestyle or medications is often unnecessary and undesirable in males. Male acne is often more severe and persistent than female acne, particularly on the back and chest. This distribution reflects androgen receptor sensitivity in these areas. Hormonal interventions appropriate for females, oral contraceptives, spironolactone, are generally inappropriate for males. Males rely primarily on topical treatments and oral antibiotics. Isotretinoin is considered earlier for severe male acne since hormonal treatments aren't options. Lifestyle factors, stress management, sleep, diet, are particularly important for males since pharmaceutical hormonal interventions aren't available. Guide 49, Psychological Resilience and Mental Health Integration with Dermatology. Integrating psychological support with medical dermatology treatment often produces superior outcomes, particularly for acne with significant psychological impact. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT,